All right. So for my personally sponsored coaches and for Amanda's coaches who are helping her rebuild to Diamond, we have a cutoff date. So in order for us to be a 2-star team, premier diamond team, whatever you want to call it, which means we've all worked very hard together to work for this goal and change lives and help people build a business. We have to, one of my personally sponsored coaches has to hit diamond. If that's your goal, which if you're here and you're one of my personally sponsored coaches, or you're listening to this recording and you're an Emerald coach, hitting diamond's a goal, it should be a goal. If you are, it's okay. If you are one of Amanda's coaches helping her and your business building to Emerald or building to Diamond or whatever it is, we have to hold our rank for 6 weeks. So whatever 6 weeks is before the end of the year, we have to hold it consecutively. So say Kate hits Diamond and Amanda hits Diamond. I don't even know if that works because you two might be on the same leg. So whatever. We can be a premier team as a 1-star Diamond coach. So like, if Amanda is back at Diamond I have to pop one new Diamond. So Kate would have to hit Diamond, or Logan would have to hit Diamond, or Hannah would have to hit Diamond, or Amy would have to hit Diamond, or Ashley would have to hit Diamond. Sorry, you other people. You don't count for me because you're not my personal sponsor coaches, but you would count for Amanda. You have to hold it for 6 consecutive weeks, which means you cannot have a coach go inactive. Yeah, 11-19. We would have to start qualification on 11-19. So we have a lot of work to do. And then that's something we need to discuss on one-on-one calls about your goals and how you are going to get them, and be serious about it. Get real about it. I think the difference, like people need, Sarah, I'm not talking to you. That's why you missed that. You have to kind of switch your mindset. Like if you are just, if I hit it, I hit it. Like that's how I was for so long. Like, if I hit Diamond, I hit Diamond. Cool, great. If I hit Success Club, cool, great. Like you guys have to change your mindset. This is a business. My goal is to hit Success Club, because if I'm not hitting Success Club, or I'm not adding coaches to the team, or I'm not hitting Emerald, or I'm not holding Emerald, or I'm not making progress working towards Diamond, that's not building your business. Like that's not being a business owner. You have to make it serious and make it a goal. So number 1, none of my personally sponsored coaches are at Success Club. That sucks because points are built off of your team hitting Success Club, which means they're helping people along their health and fitness journey. So September is a hard month, but we can't use that as an excuse, right? I'm at Success Club 8, which means I've helped 4 new people start their health and fitness journey. While I've been moving, while I've been crying as I left New Jersey and going away party and packing and a lot of emotions. So I think, and I know like Amanda is not at Success Club, but she is doing all the things. But she said to me before, I know I will hit it because I know that my consistency will pay off. And she always hits it and I always hit it. So for those of you who are not consistently hitting Success Club, you have to own your shit. Like, why aren't you hitting Success Club? Why aren't you hitting Emerald? Why aren't your coaches who are coming into the business that want to work, who are put into a training or whatever, why are they not hitting Emerald out of the gate? Like, why do all these other teams have their coaches hitting Success Club and hitting Emerald out of the gate who say they want to do it, but we don't? Like, that's what we're trying to figure out. So we have the 30-day coach training. Tomorrow, Kaylee and I are working on a 14-day coach training. This is a training that was given to her from a top elite coach in the company. So for me, I know that I'm not like a sit down, do a whole kind of training. Like, that's just not who I am. I like things that are like quick to the point. How do I do it? How do I hit Success Club? How do I make the money? And then let's get to work. So we're going to create a 14-day coach training, and you can put your people in whatever you think will best benefit them. For me, I want to add my coaches to a 14-day coach training that is like, here's how to hit Success Club. Here's how to make money. Because it's okay to want to make money like in this business. We are all here to make a living. We are all here to pay bills. We want to get our Shakeology paid for. It is okay to say, I want to make money in this business. Like, you don't feel bad about that, because the people who are making money in this business are saying, I want to make money in this business. And they're leading with the coaching opportunity. They're leading with having a side hustle or having a side gig. Or, I talked in my stories yesterday about working from home. Some girl who's been following me for a very long time, she just had a baby. I don't have a kid, but I mentioned being a future stay-at-home mom, being able to be home. That resonated with her. So, like, are you speaking to your people when it comes to talking about the coaching opportunity? Like, it's kind of got off track, but like, those are the things that I realized I wasn't doing. Like, I was trying to make all these pretty like stories of like, this is where I started coaching. And those are great to like tell a story, because storytelling is important, but not in my stories every day. So I've been sharing more of like talking and being authentic and being real with people, but actually offering the business opportunity. So, number one, if you're not hitting Success Club, why do you think, like, what are you struggling with that like you think is a reason that you're not hitting your goals? Whether it's Success Club or having people join the coaching opportunity or rank advancing, like, why you feel stuck? Anybody? Nobody? Everybody's great. Everybody's perfect. Out of breath.
No, I feel stuck because when I reach out to people, I let them know, and
like really out of breath.
They just like don't consider the offer. They say, "Oh, I'll think about it," or like, "I have bills," and blah 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 blah.
Having like a elevation change is messing with like my oxygen. So, on average, how many people are you reaching out to a day?
Well, not a day.
Okay, so
but I reach out to 10 people like probably every 3 days. It's not like an everyday.
Okay, so this is a business. So if I went to my bakery and I decided, I ain't gonna make any muffins or Danish this morning and screw the coffee, but I will open the doors and people come in and they're like, well, there's nothing here. So I'm here. I'm showing up on my Instagram stories and I'm talking, but I don't have, like, I'm not offering anybody anything. So like, I don't message people every single day either, but I message at least 100 to 200 people a week combined. So if you're not, and that's one of the things, like, I did get so consistent with it that I was doing like 10 a day. So I think number one, we have to be real with ourselves. If you want to hit Success Club and you want to build your business, that comes from people. And as I talked to Jess today on our call, and I'm going to talk about this on the next call too, but like, I think the thing is, like, we're talking to people, but are we actually inviting them to anything? Or are we just like dragging on a conversation? Like, yes, it is important to build relationships and it's not going to happen overnight. Like, you're going to get a message once in a while that's like, I'm interested in this, or I want to know more about coaching because I see your story. But when you're having a conversation with somebody and you reach out and you say to them like, hey, I saw you do yoga, or are you a coach too? Like, I sent out a lot of those messages the other day. I gave them a compliment. I loved it on their post, comment on a picture, asked a question, asked if they're a coach. Right then and there, people who are responding to me, and I'm having a lot more responses with those like short, hey, how are you? I love like all the yoga poses. I totally wish I could do that. Are you a coach too? I'm getting a lot of responses with the short messages from me. Right then and there, I can invite to the coaching opportunity. When they come back and they're like, oh, no, I'm not, I can go back and invite them to the coaching opportunity. People who I'm talking to might be, I'm interested in the fact that they show a balance of like healthy lifestyle, or they have a golden retriever, or like something I can relate to. It's kind of like back and forth conversation. And if it kind of fizzles out, I'm going to go back to them and I'm going to say, hey, I know this might be random, but I really enjoy talking to you. I just want to let you know I am a health and fitness coach, and I mentor other women on their health and fitness journeys. I help them overcome life obstacles through support and our health and fitness programs. Have you ever been interested in working on your own health and fitness journey? Like, I've already talked to them. I've already built a relationship with them, But now I'm just going back and I'm simply inviting them. Like, the worst thing they're going to say is no.
And just to piggyback off what Jenna said, because she and I had our call together before this. For me, and everybody's different, I personally don't like inviting them as a challenger. I invite them to coaching. And then what happens is typically they'll say, I can't be a coach because I need to work on my own health and fitness first. And then I say, oh, well, if you wanted, and then I go into the challenge group invite. Do you see what I'm saying? So I mean, and I get approached a lot because I'm heavier. I get approached a lot about like It Works and stuff. And every time I get approached about it, I feel like shit. So I personally don't do that. I will invite them to coaching. And then if they tell me they're not ready to be a coach because they need to work on their own health and wellness, then I'll bring up the challenge group thing.
Amanda, you offer the coaching because of the discounts?
So I make a connection, kind of like what I did with the other day that I sent the screenshot. So for those of you that are not in my downline, I had a conversation with a woman and I said to her, like, my name is Amanda, and I like did my whole intro or whatever. And I said, I'm also an online health and wellness coach. I'd love to learn more about you. And she said, oh, I just had a baby. I'm postpartum. I'm at home. And then she said, I'm actually getting my beauty license because I want to do stuff at home. And I said to her that's awesome that you're trying to do stuff at home. I did the same thing with my baby, and I worked my online health and fitness business at home. And then I said to her, I'm sure you've heard of it before, but have you heard of Beachbody? She messaged me back and said, yes, I have. It's the DVDs, right? And then I messaged her back and said, it's so much more than that now. And there's actually a coaching opportunity involved where you can mentor other people on a health and wellness journey, work on your own, and build an income from it. Would you like me to send you more info? So I don't even mention the discount part. I kind of use that as like an additional, like, and you also get this.
I do the same thing.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. And when I do invite people to a challenge group, it's more about like, you know, I help, like my mission statement is I help other women overcome life obstacles through health and fitness and support. It's not like, I run a weight loss boot camp or anything like that. So for me, I don't feel like dude, these bugs are serious here. I got the worst bug bites on my legs right now. I probably have the West Nile virus. But for me, like when I say it, it's how you feel about it. Like, that's why like Amanda, like she's different with like sending her like her longer introduction message. For me, I wasn't getting responses to that. It was like, it just was not working for me. So you have to do what works for you and feel like true about it when you send the message, but you need to be inviting to the coaching opportunity, inviting to our challenge groups. And if somebody says no to coaching, that's where you back down. You say, okay, well, have you ever thought about, joining one of my challenge groups? Because if people are watching your stories too, you could say, have you ever thought about joining my Fit Bod Squad? And you're using Fit Bod Squad. You're sharing, screenshots of our group or whatever it is. You're sharing transformations. Like tonight, I'm going to do a story using those transformation slides. And I'm going to talk about my Fit Bod Squad. I'm going to show everybody's transformation. I'm going to talk about everybody's different. We got moms. We've got postpartum. We got women who work full time. Like I'm going to share that so people can see the difference between it. So people who are watching my stories tomorrow, they see it, I'm going to go message those people. So people are watching you. They know that you're a coach. They follow you for a reason. It's your job to find out what that reason is, because they just might be too afraid to reach out to you.
And I think you said before, like because they watch your stories, they're giving you an invitation to message them. Yep. Like, thank you for watching my stories. Yeah. I was wondering why do you watch my stories? And if you guys feel weird about messaging people, that's a great way to start a conversation. Is you can say, hey, thanks so much for watching my stories. I'm just curious, what made you want to watch my story today?
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie to you guys. Most times mine is like, because your daughter is adorable. And then I say, oh my gosh, thank you so much. Do you have kids too? Or are you thinking about having kids? Or do you have kids in your family? And I always try to like transition it back to like me, what I do, you know what I'm saying? And make that connection.
That's where the connection starts. So if people aren't ready right then and there, they know that they have a connection with you. Down the road, they remember you're not just somebody who messaged them and was like, hey, how are you? I'm a Beachbody coach. Just want to send you a message. If you're ever interested in joining my challenge group, shoot me a message. Like, what the hell is that? I don't know what the freaking challenge group is. Like, what's a Beachbody coach? You know what I mean? You're being authentic. And that's the thing. Like, we got to get real with ourselves. You're not going to hit Emerald. You're not going to hit Success Club if you are not inviting. If you like this, you need people to build a business. This is a people business. And the biggest introverts are some of the most successful coaches. I'm an extra introvert, but like, you just gotta get real with yourself. And we can't keep like saying the same thing over and over and over again, because that's just insanity. But
I know that, I also know, like, something I talked to Samantha about was that we were actually talking about this morning, how she doesn't want to,
sound like
thank you. Like, I was like, what was I gonna say?
So like, I have 2 people that are interested into the challenge pack. So one of them already purchased last night. And then I told Amanda, because I had followed up with her the second time. So I don't want to feel like the third time I feel like buy the package, or, you know, I don't know how to like.
So I used to feel like that too. One girl who signed up this month, I literally messaged her every day. But we had conversations. Like, seriously. She was sending me pictures of her daughter, and then I was like talking to her about the going away party and like all this stuff, and just having like an authentic conversation with her. So like, this girl, did she say she was gonna sign up? Did you like send her the share card already?
Yeah.
Okay. So what has she said in return since you've like followed up with her?
Like, I know the second time when I followed up with her, because she told me she was gonna purchase the package when it's payday. So I'm like, all right, I'll follow up with you. And then I looked at the status of like the share card, and it's still like there was nothing. So
when was that supposed to be? When was payday?
Friday.
Okay.
Friday just passed. So then she was like, oh, I still need to pay bills, and then I'm gonna go from there. So like, I messaged her Friday. So today's Tuesday. So I don't know.
I after I follow up with them, I'll like continue to have a conversation with them, and I'll sometimes be like, I'll talk about my workout, or I'll be
That's
like,
what I do.
Yeah, or I'll be like,
how was your day? I'm so sore from my workout today. Like, or
I'm just making my shake.
Yeah. I'm just drinking my shake, or I'm sitting here like drinking my I also might not be like making shit up. Like, I'll be like, I'm sitting here drinking my pre-workout.
And that's something, I do the same thing. And that's something you got to get in the habit of like staying in contact with these people, because once they sign up, you still need to be talking to them like that.
Yeah.
You still need to be on top of them. So I would just shoot her another message and be like, check out her page, see if she knows anything. Hey, what's going on? I just finished my workout. Just can't wait for you to join me. Do you have any questions before getting started? Like something like that. Like, just people need you. I've had people thank me for being on top of them, because this is your job. It is your job. It's your job to follow up with people. And if she doesn't like it, then she can go be with a coach that is going to not give a crap about her wanting to start her journey. Like, right. Also, you can't get stuck on people too. But it is our job to follow up with people, to check in with people, and to make sure that they are committing. Like, that is your job, to make sure they are committed. So like,
it's so funny, because there are coaches out there that are just in it for the Success Club points, right? Mm-hmm. And we know that, because there are people, like, when they hear about coaching, they're like, oh, they're just in it for the money, whatever, right? So I have a challenger right now. She's postpartum too. And I check in with her every couple of days. So I checked in with her yesterday, and I was like, hi, checking in. How are you? Like, that's all I ever send. I just send, hey, checking in. How are you?
I did that this morning.
And she sent me a message, and she's like, hey, Amanda, I was literally just telling my husband on Sunday that I'm going to be so embarrassed when my coach checks in with me, because I haven't been doing my workouts. I'm still eating great with my eating though, and I'm losing weight, but I do need to get back into it, my workouts. How are you doing? And then like, I told her like I was sick or whatever like that. And I was like, you really need to get back into it. There's no excuse. And she goes, I know I'm so lazy. I'm drinking my Shakeology and eating healthy at least. Does that count for anything? Ugh. So like you have that relationship with them. They've like committed to you as their coach. So you have the right to like be not nice to them sometimes. I know like it's also hard with like your friends too. Like I remember in the beginning, like Kim asked me like a million gazillion questions about control. Do you remember that? Yeah. And I would be like, Kim, there's a book. There's a book that tells you what you could eat. Cause she'd be like, can I do this and this and this? I'd be like, Kim.
And you got to make them do the work. Like, this, like, it's not your job to walk. Same thing with coaching. I can't freaking make you message people. I can't make you fill in your diamond chart. Like, you have to be the one to do it. You know, if your goal is diamond, okay, what are you doing to get there? How many coaches do you want to add this week? How many coach invites did you send out? Are you tracking it? Like, it's just the same crap over and over again. Like, just do it. That's it. Just do it. If your life depended on it, if a car freaking fell on top of your kid, you would freaking run over to the car and get your kid out from underneath. Like, if this became like, you know, for me, this is my livelihood. Like, I know, I mean, I don't know Amanda anymore, but like, she hates working. Like, she's miserable at work. Like, and that's okay if it's not your goal to be like a full-time coach or anything, but you have the ability to change so many freaking lives out there. Like, if I quit when I there was one point where I was like, I don't think I'm going to do this anymore. That was, I think, back before Amanda even joined. Like, none of you would probably be. So,
Jenna, how long you been with the program?
Over 6 years. And I watched a video today, and a coach said the first year is the hardest year. And she goes, if I quit during my first year, I wouldn't have extra income. I wouldn't be able to be home with my kids. Like, it's the hardest year because people are still trying to figure out their own health and fitness journey. And that's okay. Like, you're always on your journey. I've lost 45 pounds, gained 20 back, lost weight again, gained muscle back, like through all seasons of life. Like, that's your job to show people is like, this is a lifestyle business and health and fitness journey. So you guys just got to do the work. Stop making excuses. Life happens. Things happen that we don't want to always happen. But that's life. Like, that is life. If you're not making business hours, you're only hurting yourself. If you're, you know, you can sit there and say, I'm going to schedule this, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do that. Like, just do it. Like, and this is something I freaking fought with Logan about stuff. I'm going to quit smoking. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. Just do it. Stop talking about it and be about it. Like, it's true. Like,
it's true. It doesn't hurt like when someone says no. Like, they're not gonna freaking pull a gun in your head and be like, "Don't fucking ask me again."
Yeah. And if so, okay, block, delete. You need mental help. But like, bye. Like, and you know, I've had people told me no who've come back and signed up and become coaches. Like, Kate was like, I was on my freaking honeymoon, and this girl signs up, and then she's like, this is too much for me, I'm gonna quit. And I'm like, I remember sitting at the bar about to have a drink, and I'm like, oh, bitch, you're not gonna quit. Like, you are gonna quit at this? And like, now she's building a business. She has a coach who's crushing it. Like, she's lost 50 pounds. Like, think about it. And that's why I tell people too who are like thinking about joining. I'll tell them, I know we gotta go, but like, I'll tell them, like, I've had so many women who've come into this journey who, you know, second guess themselves, and now they're coaches on my team who've lost weight, who've created friendships. Like, talk about that, because people can see that being them, but at the same time, they're like nervous to take that step. So you just got to be about it. Be about it. Do the work. Make it happen. Melanie talks about it all the time. Like, she made a vision board. And she did it. And you don't have to be a Melanie. You don't have to be a me. You don't have to be Amanda. But like, be real yourself. What are your goals? What do you want to accomplish? Do you want to make extra money? Okay, how do you want to do that? Like, break it down and then figure it out with your coach. What do I need to do? And if you don't know what you need to do, research it. Here's my little pole dancing beer pong friggin' player I had at the party. Kim was teaching her how to play beer pong, and then she was swinging on the pole. It's very interesting. I was like, that's my child. This is going to be great. All right, we have to take a picture. Oh, I'm so sore. I just started working out again yesterday, and then I did a double today, and it feels like I got hit by a truck. Like, oh my goodness. Okay, ready? Done. Cheese. Hey, Payne. Did you steal my beer pong balls? She's so cute. All right. What were they talking about in the next comment? Kidding. Just kidding.
You got it?
Kidding. I got it.
Okay.
I got you. All right.
Bye.
Next link work. We'll find out.
Bye.
Bye.